Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a nice week so far. Going to be going over some fantasy starts and sits for this matchup here. I'm going to be covering fantasy football this season. Not going to cover too many videos, but I'll be doing waiver wire pickups after week one. I'll be doing those videos. I'll be doing some starts and sits and some advice for all these matchups here. So I'll be covering this matchup here between the Cowboys and the Bucs. I'll be going over the players I like and maybe the players to avoid to maybe help you guys in an important week one for fantasy. You want to get off to a good start to start that Thursday, because let's just face it, if you throw a guy in there and he sucks, you have to sit there and look at that bad production all the way up until Sunday, and it's very devastating. So let's try and avoid that. And last, you guys can hop into the fantasy football league. Still accepting entries. Going to be a 20-person league. Still got some spots open. The draft will be probably around 7 tonight, so go ahead and hop in. Going to be the last draft you can get into. Might be a little somewhere around 6 to 7. We're going to make sure we have it done before the Bucs game. So go ahead. The listener league, still accepting entries. Go ahead and sign up, guys. It's going to be super fun, and that link will be in the very top of the description. So going to go over on the Bucs side. I'll try and make this video pretty quick, not going to go too in depth because it is only week one, not too many stats to go off of. But pretty much all the people I'm starting for the Bucs here, you're starting Tom Brady. Tom Brady, really great option last season, coming off the Super Bowl. Elite offense, should have a nice game here. Love all the wide receivers, love Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, Godwin. Godwin is questionable. He appeared on the injury report on Wednesday. Obviously, I'm recording this the night of, so we'll see, just to make sure to check Godwin's status. I do have Godwin in some leagues, so I really hope Godwin plays, but, if Godwin does end up missing, big boost for Mike Evans and Antonio Brown. Maybe Scotty Miller, someone like that, but week one, you just can't start someone like that. You're probably just going to stick with the main guys there. Tight ends, I'm okay starting Gronk if you really need to. Maybe you're in a deeper league. I think Gronk, who knows what Gronk's going to do, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if he gets 2 for 30 and a touchdown. Wouldn't shock me one bit. Running backs, I'm scared to start running backs for the Bucs here with Ronald Jones and Fournette. I mean, it's going to be very tough. You just don't know the timeshare they're in, who's going to show up. One of them will probably have a good game. Maybe if he's your RB2 or a flex, I think the Tampa Bay running backs are more of flex plays, but I just think week one, stay away from the Tampa Bay running backs. I'm sure you guys got better options. Unless you're in a 20-person league or higher, then I would probably consider starting them, but stay away from those running backs week one until we see what's going to happen, unless you're desperate. And that's all pretty much I would start on Tampa. If you have Tampa Bay D, I still like Tampa Bay D. I still feel like they're an elite option. Going to be great this season. We'll see how Dallas reacts without Zach Martin. That front four from Tampa Bay should be putting a lot of pressure on Dak Prescott. So so really I'm starting everybody for the Bucs. There's nobody. Maybe OJ Howard. You're not starting OJ Howard. You're not starting Scotty Miller and the running backs. So wide receivers and Gronk and Tom, good to go. For the Cowboys, very high draft capital on a lot of these Cowboys. So you're 100%. You're starting Zeke. Maybe Zeke doesn't have a great running game, but I feel like Zeke's going to be more involved in the passing game because they're going to have to pass on this Tampa team. They're not going to be able to run. You're starting Dak if you drafted him early. Thing with Dak, he's risky going against an elite defense. Hasn't played in over a year. Hasn't played at all in the preseason. If you watched Hard Knocks, Dak was pretty limited. So we're going to see what kind of Dak we get. If we get elite Dak or if we get, first game back Dak and he's not that good. So you're starting Amari Cooper. You're starting CeeDee Lamb. I would probably hold off on Michael Gallup. I just don't know starting the wide receiver 3 against this tough team, especially week one. If you're going to use a flex spot on Gallup, I don't think it's worth it, guys. But that's really it. I don't know if you can start Blake Jarwin or Dalton Schultz at tight end for the Cowboys. I just don't know if you can do it yet. We need to wait a week because I know Blake Jarwin's probably on a lot of a lot of your guys' waiver wires. I'd say wait a week and see what happens with Blake Jarwin. If he has a good game and gets a pretty good target share, he's probably going to be worth picking up. But, my main plays, I'm probably not starting Dak. I mean, I know if you drafted him to start him. I'm personally not against Tampa Bay. Wait and see how good Dak ends up being after week 1. You're starting Zeke, you're starting Cooper and CD. Those are my main 3 that I do want to start for Dallas. And that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you have a great week 1. And hopefully we have a great Thursday night here. That's, fantasy football is awesome. I absolutely love it. So it's going to be a fun time of year. Hope you make the right decisions. And good luck. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.